Hi, this is Michael Trefel, your coach in the Fort Lee Market Center. And something I want to talk to you guys today about is how to fail forward. You know, we're all afraid of this word failure, and I hear it a lot in my coaching, and I hear it a lot from when I talk to other agents. You know, everybody's afraid to fail. Let me change that mindset around failure. John Maxwell wrote an amazing book called Fail Forward. I'm just finishing it up now for the second or third time. I really do like the book, and I like the concept that he brings in, and I wanted to share it with you. One of the things that he's saying is the big difference between successful people and average people is how successful people accept and react to failure. And here's why it's important. We all go through stages where we have a step back. And I don't want to call it a failure necessarily, but it's a step back, right? Where we start something, we look in real estate, we make calls, right? We reach out to expired listings, for sale by owner listings, our prior clients, and we try to generate additional business. And oftentimes we don't get the positive response, and sometimes it's quite negative because people are frustrated on the other end and they take their frustrations out on us. And what I hear often in the practice is that people come in and say, oh, I failed, you know, I got rejected. Let me tell you, one, it's not rejection. And two, think about baseball. Baseball is a phenomenal metaphor for what we do every day. Think about the greatest baseball players, the greatest hitters on the field. Their average is probably something like 325. I don't know if anybody gets up to 350. What that means is that they fail 2 out of every 3 attempts. Now, that is a great thought process. They're considered to be a massive success. But a lot of times that I hear agents come in and go, oh, I failed, you know, in my last 2 calls, and they consider that a failure. That's a process. That's a process of learning. That's a process of understanding what you've done there and what you can improve so that on your 3rd, 4th, guys, on your 10th call when you do succeed, that's what it takes. Don't think about it as failure. Think about it as a learning opportunity to improve on every single call, on every single conversation that you move on to. If you ever read Fierce Conversation, which is another amazing book, Susan Scott, who's the author, talks about our relationships, our business, how everything is gradual, and then suddenly, right? So our conversation with our potential leads, our potential clients, are these gradual conversations, and some of them successful, some of them not, and then we hit success. And then we break through. You know, Amazon was an overnight success that took 12 years in the making. Think about all the top leaders in our industry. Think about Steve Jobs, who was fired from Apple in the 90s and thought of himself as a failure at first, and then changed that mindset to come back and make Apple what it is today when it was on the verge of failing. Think about Truman, our president, who was absolutely bankrupt without a job in the 30s, and then in 45 was one of the most powerful leaders in the world. This is why they think about failure as a learning opportunity, as a journey to something else. They go through it. Every success went through some sort of a setback, some sort of a failure. It's your mindset of how you accept it, how you view it. And if you view it in a positive light, if you view it as a learning opportunity, you will come out on the other end as massive success. And that is what I want to work with you on, and that's what I wish for you, and that is what, if you shift your mindset into a positive light, that is how you will become massively successful. Until next time. If you like what you heard, here's what I want you to do next. Reach out to the Trefel Group at trefelgroup.com or on Facebook, and we'll be happy to help with all your real estate needs. If you're thinking about buying, selling, investing, or even working in real estate, reach out to us and we'll have a conversation and get you on the way to success.